Hi, I'm Chris Hill, founder of funeralresources.com, and this video is going to talk about new gravestone technology. And I got to tell you, out of all the new technologies that are being introduced into the funeral industry, this is by far the most compelling, amazing, and revolutionizing from an industry standpoint. And the reason why is because if you look at what has traditionally been done in the gravestone and cemetery world, when someone passes, you go to a cemetery, and what do you see? A headstone, a gravesite, and it has what? A name, a date, and an epitaph. Can anybody connect with who they were, understand what they were all about? Can children and great-grandchildren learn from that experience and family? No. Well, now that's all changed, and there is a new life to gravestones by this new technology because it has what's called NFC-enabled microchips. And to simplify that, what that is chip-to-chip technology. One chip meets another chip and it makes something happen. So you can take a cell phone, walk up to a gravestone, a headstone, a gravesite, even an urn, touch your cell phone against this chip, and up pops a video, a picture, 6 different icons with 1,000 words of who this person was, what they were all about. Now, I have one from a year ago, and I created it because I want to leave who I was, and I want to be able to say it. So people can use this as a pre-planning element, as I have. They can also go in after the fact and add who they were, add the special things about them, add the video in the ways that they want to be remembered. Now, since this technology lasts up to 3,000 years, you can bring your family to a gravesite and you can know who they were. You can see who they were. You can learn all about what they did and their history. Imagine the genealogical ties that will come out of this. Imagine all the different values that something like this can bring. But what's the purpose of having a final resting place? To be able to connect with that person, remember that person, and heal and share and just go and visit and enjoy your experience because you can connect. A name and a date is nothing like what this technology does. It is going to revolutionize the industry, and it'll probably be a standard part of every gravestone. And the reality is, the cost is less than 5% additional of your overall gravestone price if you were to do it without it. So the cost is not even really a factor. So there's a lot of applications that this can be used for, but one thing that's really important to understand as well is you don't even have to go to the gravesite. You can type in a URL, a website address, and you can see the same exact thing that you can see by touching this chip-to-chip technology, and it's stored online forever. If the company you use goes out of business, doesn't matter. So as long as the internet exists, your personal information exists. So it's thousands of years of generations of families knowing who you were, knowing who grandpa and grandma was. It is something that you seriously should look into, and I think it'll be something that everybody is factoring into their funeral planning or cemetery or gravestone planning process. So this information on gravestone technology will help you understand how it works, if it's a good fit for you and your family, and make a difficult situation a little bit easier.